Live from New York, welcome to Friday Night Baseball on Sportsnet LA. Brought to you by Jack in the Box. Inside Yankee Stadium to begin the second half, and we welcome inside Joe Davis and all Hershiser. The second half begins with a 2024 World Series rematch.
So many goals, so many stories in the second half, but it is great to start it here in Yankee Stadium, get that buzz working.
Of course, didn't have Shohei Ohtani during the All-Star game. He had that knee drain, got a shot in the knee on Sunday to finish off the first half, but he's in the lineup leading off tonight.
Yeah, we've got the medical update. Now what we need from his, how does he perform? That back leg, the left leg, is the one that twists as he goes through and puts the weight into the baseball, and he's not going to pitch in this series, so we'll see when that gets announced he's going to pitch. But right now the most important thing is he's in there leading off.
And he'll have his work cut out for him. All the Dodgers will, as they open up this series against Gerrit Cole of the Yankees, who's made his return from Tommy John surgery this year. 12 World Series matchups all time. The Dodgers and the Yankees. Could this be a preview of a 13th? We've got first pitch coming up on Sportsnet LA. World Champion Dodger Baseball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by Jack in the Box. Jack's new Philly-style bonus jack combos. Shaved steak, grilled onions and peppers, and melty cheese starting at $5.49. This is baseball at its best. Dodgers, Yankees. Two franchises built through a rich history, cemented with fresh memories.
Start the party, Los Angeles!
For 3 days in the Bronx, we all get to celebrate what we love about baseball, remembering the faces of the past and enjoying the legends in the making. It's baseball at its best. West Coast against East Coast. LA, New York. Dodgers, Yankees, next. So I've told you what the leadoff man is. Let's see the rest of this batting order. Presented by your SoCal Helpful Honda dealers. Andy Pajes and Freddie Freeman. A couple more All-Stars hitting 2 and 3. Mookie Betts at short. Bats cleanup. At third base, Max Muncy. Kyle Tucker's in right field. He had a strong finish to the first half. Was above 300 over his last 15 games. Teoscar Hernandez trying to get going again. Just 4 for 41 since coming off of the injured list with a hamstring injury. Dalton Rushing catches. And at second base, Tommy Edman. Broxton fires. Up the middle. Jazz Chisholm gets it off a bounce and throws him out. 17 home runs during the first half of Pajes. Here comes that 3-1 pitch, fouled into the glove. And actually it was 3-2. It was 2-2, so that's strike 3. Payoff pitch, taken for strike 3, and Gerrit Cole's got a 1-2-3 first. The Yankees come to bat against Roki Sasaki when you come back. Leads off, then Ben Rice and Paul Goldschmidt. Cody Bellinger won the All-Star Game MVP on Tuesday, is in left field hitting cleanup. Still no Aaron Judge, and so it's Jason Dominguez in right field hitting 5th. Jazz Chisholm at second. Caballero, McMahon, and Wells to round things out.
He's found success.
A pop-up on the left side of the diamond for Mookie Betts. And Sasaki gets Grisham for the first out. In on him right here, fly to left field for Teoscar Hernandez. We got his chance because of injuries, and he's done everything. Here comes the 2-2. And Sasaki picks up right where he left off in that start against Colorado. 1-2-3 first.
The MLB Journey to 30 sweepstakes presented by T-Mobile is the ultimate bucket list. Enter now for your chance to win trips to all 30 ballparks. Visit MLB.com/journey to 30 sweeps.
A pop-up on the left side of the diamond for McMahon. Yeah, Gerrit Cole has retired the first 4. Another pop-up, another weak one. And another catch for Ryan McMahon. Gets to that changeup and bangs it into center field for a base hit. That's a good sign right there on a tough 2-strike changeup to turn it around on a line into center. Ripped to left center field, base hit. That's as hard of a hit ball as we've seen, maybe outside of the grand slam that he hit since he's come back. Free. Swing and a miss on that fastball. It was in on the knuckles to finish off the inning. Dodgers unable to take advantage of the 2-out singles. Back-to-back world champion Dodger baseball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by your Southern California Lexus dealer, who invites you to test drive a Lexus today. For himself a little bit through the years. Down on strikes right here. Ball pops out of the glove rushing, but he's headed to the dugout anyways. The first four now fires to Jason Dominguez, and a bouncing ball down to first. Hits him on one pitch. 2 quick outs. 3-2. Hooked into right center field. It's down for a base hit. Pages hustles over to cut it off, and he holds a speedy Chisholm to a single. Flipped into shallow center field, and his frustrations continue with a swear word, a very bad word, and then a slam of the bat. And Sasaki's got a couple scoreless innings. On a 1-2 from Cole, Edman takes strike 3. No challenge. And day of rest after that, not having to have a decision about whether or not he's in the lineup. Here's a high fly ball to deep right field. Dominguez to the wall with just enough room. And he goes to the fastball, and it's scorched on the ground to the left side, a base hit. And the same pattern as you mentioned with Sasaki last inning, but also the strikes him out with a slider this time, and 3 scoreless for Gerrit Cole. Sportsnet LA is brought to you by Carl's Jr. Carl's Jr. is saving you big with a $5.99 maxed out double stack spicy chicken sandwich, the new Spicy Chicken Max. Poke towards the left field corner. Hernandez over. That is a fair ball. And into second with a double is McMahon. League. There you go. The splitter playing off with a perfectly located high fastball.
The physics of baseball by Adair.
That's the first walk issued by Sasaki. 2 on for the Yankees for Ben Rice. Dangerous spot right here. Rice grounds one to second. Edman to second for 1. 4-6-3. They ring it up on one pitch. And so Roki Sasaki has 3 scoreless in the books at Yankee Stadium.
The first 40,000 fans on July 29th will take home an exclusive Edwin Diaz bobblehead presented by Budweiser. For tickets and more information, visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
His career norms. Bouncing ball left side. McMahon's got it. 1 gone in the 4th. At the 3-2 from Gerrit Cole, Muncy sends a fly ball to left center field. Routine for Cody Bellinger. 2 up, 2 down in the 4th.
To learn who he is.
Bellinger paused at first. I don't know if he saw it right off of the bat, but it was hit high enough where he had time to recover. Get out of the way, Jose, he says. Makes the catch, finishes off a 1-2-3-4. Back-to-back world champion Dodger baseball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by your local Kia dealers. Visit Kia.com to discover movement that inspires. And by Shakey's Pizza Parlor, serving up handcrafted pizza, crispy fried chicken, and famous Mojo potatoes since 1954.
Does the pitcher.
Swing and a miss, and Sasaki comes back to strike him out. Instead, they got 5 unearned runs. Another strikeout for Sasaki. Easy 100. Payoff. Base hit to right center field. Pages hustles, gets there at the edge of the track, and then pops out of his hand. And Dominguez keeps on going. He's going to end up at third. Probably going to be a double with an error. And the Yankees have a man at third with 2 out.
Down by the dirt.
Oh my goodness. Through the legs of Dalton rushing, and it's 1-0 Yankees. And an error and a pass ball here in the 4th. 1-0 New York. Chisholm will kind of put salt in the wound here with a routine pop-up left side. Muncy's there to end the inning. Yankees get on the board first, though. To the 5th we go. Pokes it to second. Chisholm to get him. Another 1-2 to rushing. Pinpoint for strike 3. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Bottom falls out of that changeup, and Cole's retired 7 straight.
See an exclusive exclusive Guatemalan Heritage Night jersey on July 30th. Visit Dodgers.com/promotions for more information.
Spinning pop fly, back of third. Muncy gives way to Betts for the first out. Green light, and he's going to get McMahon here. Green light for a .215 hitter on a 3-0. Wells flies it to right center. Pages makes a sliding catch. Andy Pages giveth last inning. Andy Pages taketh here in the 5th. Here's his 1-1. Ohtani pokes one the other way and deep. On the move is Bellinger to the corner. He gets there. Off that first All-Star game, hitting this ball in the air to center field. A routine for Trent Grisham. Look out. That bat goes over the net into the crowd.
It is warm here, and pine tar or any of the sticky stuff they get to put on the bat can get slippery. Freddie looking up there, making sure everybody's okay.
One ball and 2 strikes. Cole delivers. Freeman swings and misses and strikes out for the 3rd time. First 3 strikeout game for Freddie Freeman since mid-May. Out of the 1-2 comes home. Grisham grounds it to first. Backhand Freeman shovels to Sasaki for the first out of the 6th.
Glove.
Rice digs it out and singles into right. To first, 1 away. 2-2 is golf to right. Back goes Kyle Tucker. You always hold your breath a little bit here with that right field fence seemingly closing in on you. Last 4 games of the first half. Smacks this ball into center field. Down for a base hit. And a couple of base runners for the Yankees here in the 6th.
Cody doesn't get all of it, but he gets enough of it and hits it on the line, so it drops in front of Pages out there in center field.
And here comes Dave Roberts. Looks like he's going to make a change. Jason Dominguez doubled against him the last time. And they're going to go to Jack Dreyer. Pretty even splits for Dominguez this season. A switch hitter. Sasaki's night ends 5 2/3. Runners at first and second. His responsibility, but a heck of a start tonight for the young righty. Jack Dreyer finished off the first half 9 consecutive games without giving up a run. Had a rough month of June coming off of the injured list, but seemed to settle back in. Finish off the first half.
Paid off for the Yankees so far this inning. It's hard to quantify how comfortable a hitter gets after the 1-0 count compared to an 0-1 count. A huge mental boost.
Another 2-2. Backdoor breaking pitch freezes him, and Jack Dreyer does the job. Roki Sasaki's line is in ink. 5 2/3, 1 unearned run. Now the offense. Can they find it? 1-0 after 6. Here's his payoff. He walks Betts. Muncy drills one. Goodbye. Game change. It lands in the second deck. Instead of goodbye Cole, it was goodbye baseball, and it's 2-1 Dodgers in the 7th, and now they wave goodbye to the Yankee ace. Muncy, who had just one home run over the last month of the first half, tees off a no-doubt shot and a 2-1 Dodger lead in the seventh. Tucker up the middle. Caballero stabs, throws. What a play. Chase and strike three. 2 gone in the seventh. Rushing got it off the end of the bat. Kind of no man's land out there, but Caballero over the shoulder has it. Couple nifty plays for the Yankees shortstop. Headline of this inning, though, the home run from Max Muncy. 7th inning stretch brought to you by Sit and Sleep, SoCal's most trusted mattress store. Struck him out. Got some help from Chisholm on a 3-2.
That is
high fly right center. Pages no big deal. 2 out. Pops it up. Shadow right. Tommy Edmonds there. Jack Dreyer retires all 4 that he faces.
and harder to control.
This is lifted to deep right center field. It carries well off the wall. Ricochets into center field. Edmonds stops at second with a leadoff double. Here it is. Pop fly. Ultimately unable to get the job done, but not for a lack of intention. And then a splitter falls in for strike 3. 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Grisham camps under it, and that's the inning. To the bottom of the 8th. Dodgers by a run. 30-year-old in his 10th season. Chops this one down to Muncy. Hustles along first, but throw beats him. 1 away. Grisham takes the walk.
Make it look like Muncy's ball.
There it's flied to deep right center field. Off the wall. Right to Pages, whose throw tails on him. Betts goes offline to catch it. To the plate. They got him. What a play by Mookie Betts. Bellinger for the Yankees. It's a high fly ball, but not deep. Andy Pages settles under it, and we go to the 9th inning with the Dodgers still in front, 2-1. And it is Betts to open this inning at the plate. He swings at the first pitch. Yeah, one shortstop gets another. Caballero's had a good game out there defensively. That now takes ball 4. And by pitchers.
The catcher's challenging the pitch.
Oh, we're going to get a challenge here from the Yankees and Sanchez.
The pitch is the ball.
They're out.
New York has exhausted their allotment of challenges for the remainder of the game.
All right, so walk for Muncy. And it is going to be Tanner Scott for the bottom of the 9th inning. Dominguez, Chisholm, Caballero due up. Bouncing ball to second, and Chisholm will go to second for 1. Caballero fires a throw to first for 2. A double play finishes off the top of the 9th, so it's time to fasten those seatbelts. The Dodgers 2, the Yankees 1. Here comes Tanner Scott looking for the save. Here's his 1-1. Dominguez rockets it to third, and Muncy was hugging the line, made the grab. Strikes him out on 3 pitches. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. 2 gone in the 9th. Now Scott's 2-2. Popped up. Shadow right. Tommy Edman. What a ball game. Dodgers take it 2-1 over the Yankees.
Well played in most of the game. And the Dodgers won it on the edges, even though it looked like they were going to give it up on an edge. They covered it with Muncy's home run.
And then the play of the night defensively to preserve it in the 8th. The Dodgers start the second half with a win, and good to do so after the way they fizzled to finish off the first half. 62nd win of the year to lead the majors. For Hershiser, Kirsten Watson, the rest of our crew, Joe Davis saying so long from New York. Game 2 of the series is tomorrow on Fox. I'll be there with you with John Smoltz. Sunday, we'll be back with you on NBC. Roger Clemens, CC Sabathia, Jason Benetti. We'll all be back together on Tuesday in Philadelphia. For now, stay tuned. It's Access Sportsnet Dodgers after this 2-1 Los Angeles win.